What if you could go back in time 26 years and find the best computer available? Well, let's do it. So here it is, the Dell XPS from 1999. It's actually a Dimension. It says Dimension XPS, and I guess I didn't know XPS went that far back. So you would have a Dimension that you could buy, and then you would have the Dimension XPS, which would have, I guess, bigger specs. This is kind of interesting that this is from 99, because 99 is when I quit computers, or late 98. I got my first car, and I basically was never home after that, so I didn't use my computer anymore, and I got into car stuff. So this would have been peak back then, but at that point I didn't care. So the story is, I found this on the side of the road. There was a big sign that said, "Working computer from the 90s. It works, but there's no hard drive." And it was in front of a very nice house, so I assume that it does work, but we'll see. And so I think we should take a look inside. So let's do that. I did open it just to see, but I didn't take a real good look. It has this weird latch thing on the back. There's one screw and then there's a latch. So that's kind of gross. There's rust there. This has probably been outside, I think, for years. So when the guy said it works, I don't know if that means he just tested it or it used to work. But let's see. So, very heavy. Ah. That hurt. Okay. Well, I almost killed myself. So this is, I'm not sure what this is. It says not a handle, and what do? I use it as a handle. Okay, not sure what that's for, but so we have here, it says Pentium III, Windows XP on the front. And let's take a look. Oh wait, there's a hard drive. He said there was no hard drive in there. So it literally said on the sign, there's no hard drive. So we have a card. Oh, you know what? I think this is a joystick card. That used to be a thing for your controller. They were in the sound cards, or you could also buy a sound, or I'll show you the connection on the back. It looks like the old Gravis controllers. And then there's a modem. No, that's a LAN card, and then there's a video card here. Maxtor hard drive. So, let's see. Can't see the size of it. Where is it? Dun, 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 dun. I think there was probably another hard drive here, because it's oddly like that. And you have floppy drive, 2 CD, 1 CD, 1 DVD. And then this comes out, I believe. Yeah, so there's your Pentium III. That is what I remember. I don't remember what my computer specs were back then. It was probably Celeron. And this video card is ATI. And then this, does this just pop out? I don't remember how these come out. I think it just pops out, right? Like you do that. Well, I don't want to break it. Even the power supply says 1999 on it. So this was $2,000 back in the day with the monitor, the speakers, keyboard, everything. For people that don't remember, you would buy everything at once. So you would buy the monitor, the keyboard, the mouse, the speakers. It was always a package, especially if it was a pre-built like this. And this has a lot of slots. So I think we should turn it on and see if anything catches on fire. So we'll be back in a second. Okay, so moment of truth here. Let's push the button. Nothing yet. Let's change the display. Nothing. Let's try again. I feel like that yellow light should not be yellow. Nothing. It should work. I mean, why would it not work? The thing is with these old computers is they had a little speaker. So, oh, there it is. Oh, you know what? I reseated the video card. Now it's on. Floppy drive. Wow, it says Dell.com on the screen. Beep. There's the speaker. Initializing MBA. So $19.99. Nothing's happening. PC agent. So yeah, I have a feeling that there was another drive here. Operating system not found. Okay. So I have this. I assumed that there was no hard drive and I had this ready. So I'm curious if this will just boot. It's newer. It's already been tested, and I wonder if we just plug that in, if it'll just work. So let's try that. Okay, so we have our questionable mounting solution here. And move this way. Let's see if she boots. This one's not so loud like the other one. Is it on? Yeah, it's on. Wonder why that other hard drive is so loud. It's very old, I guess. And for people that don't remember, it took a really long time for computers to start up. You would literally push the button and go do something else until it booted. And then this, I guess, is the shroud for that fan cools the CPU actually. So when you put this on here, it's gonna suck air here out and go through those heat sinks. So that is interesting. I was thinking, if nothing else, if this didn't work at all, the case could be used for a retrofit, and then the processor would be cool just to have kicking around. Those slot ones are hard to find. I still want to find a Pentium II, the old plastic one, just for keeps. Now it's just hanging. Man, it's doing a lot of stuff. It's checking the floppy. It's thinking about it. I think it doesn't like that hard drive. Thinking about it. I think on these, trying to remember, on these old ones, you had to actually tell it in the BIOS when you have a different hard drive. I can't remember. Because this hard drive works for sure. I don't have a keyboard plugged in, but anyway, it works, sort of, so that's good. I was hoping maybe it would just boot from this drive, but I guess not. It's just taking sweet time. Yeah, these, back in the day, you couldn't just throw another hard drive in a system. It had to be, you had the 40-pin connection and different drives to set up different ways. You couldn't necessarily just plop it in, but I was hoping it would work. Oh, it's got a screen. Okay. I did not plug in the keyboard. Let's see. Okay, so I just switch to the other camera. Let's try save mode. It's just been rebooting because this hard drive is not from this system, and XP does not like that. So I can just, since the original drive works, I could just install Windows XP on that, I guess. I actually did want to make a video of the entire XP installation process, and I actually have an original Dell XP disk, and so I think, well, that'll be part 2, is actually setting up the system. I won't be able to go online, but I can install XP at least. It took, I remember XP, when you buy XP back then and you would install it, it took, I think, almost an hour. It took a really long time. So we'll probably make a video on that, but It works. This is 26 years old, and it's a Dell. I want to take you into the future.
But Robert, what about my CDs and games?
CDs? Where we're going, we don't use CDs.